Welcome to the penultimate round of the Kart Championship here for the Paddock show at Shenington, just outside Oxford and Banbury, an old airfield from the Second World War and grounds of the likes of Nigel Mansell back in the day as well, his stomping ground when he was getting going. It's Jake Peach here, take you around some of the Shenington Paddock once again. We're just going to take you into Scrutineering in a second to meet how that process works, because we've not really shown you that so far this season, but just to bring George, cameraman, to the side of the track. This is where they'll come in post-race into the dummy grids area thereby, and this will be the area where they'll remove their tyres, give them back to the tyre bay, and this here you can come down. Shenington is kind of the Monza of karting, as it's referred to. And if we come around here, you probably get a very close view, George, of some of the karts coming through in Honda Cadets right now. This here is sort of turns 2 and 3. You've got the start-finish straight just round the corner there into the turn 1 from the start-finish round here, and navigating these chicanes and just, well, getting these right. They're so crucial. They look basic, but you need to get a good run off the corner to then have the top speed to go further down. And it's that trade-off this weekend, as you might have been watching in the heat so far this morning, for the finals later on, if you're catching this during the live racing, as we've got some right now behind us. It's all about maximising that exit speed and the trade-off in the setup between getting that straight line speed or getting out the corner quicker and being on your teammate. So whilst we've got the time, whilst we're waiting for the Honda Cadets to finish, we're going to come into Scrutineering and meet a guy who, well, pretty much has got one of the toughest jobs here for the Kart Championship across all the weekends, but especially this one as well. We'll come into the Scrutineering bay here. We'll try and get a word with Dizzy. Here we go. Here he is. He's free for a few minutes, so we're going to just interrupt him more. Dizzy, hello. Welcome to the Paddock Show.
All good, pal. Good to see you.
All good. How's it going here at Shenington this weekend? And really, the first chance we've had to chat to you all of this season. How has it been this season?
Yeah, no. So we're constantly busy here in Scrutineering, and we do have 4 scrutineers that help us out all weekend. And normally it's pretty relaxed atmosphere in here, but every now and again we have to really enforce the ruling, and we have a book, and this is the rule book really, and it gives us everything we need to know, and this is for the road taxes. So we enforce these rules to the letter, and then the other side of my job is keeping an eye on the safety of the car, making sure everything's correct and the helmets are safe, the suits are safe, they've got the right boots on, and mainly we're here to have fun. We want people to enjoy the sport, but then it's got to be fair. So.
And what are the common things that will come up that you're always, nailing down on?
So we've just measured the clutches, for instance, and they're a wearable part, but as they wear down, they get faster and faster. So we have to make sure they're in the tolerance that we work in. And I will advise a customer, your clutch is getting low, it needs changing. But if it does not pass, he will not get advised, and it is a flat line disqualification.
And as you say, this job is about having fun, it's about having a relaxed atmosphere, but it must be really hard having that line between when you need to be tough and when you just want to,
Yes.
make it an easy experience.
Yes, it's definitely one of the hardest jobs in the paddock, as I said. I treat everyone how I want to be treated. So then when I have a problem, most people understand that I've been really fair with them all year. So normally we get round it, but every now and again it does get heated. And you just have to stay professional and stay relaxed and try and remember, they're a customer and we're here to support them. And we want to help. We're here to help, not disqualify.
And when you've not got this pressure, you were telling me earlier, you like to have a bit of fun out there yourself sometimes at your local track?
Oh yeah, I often get my sent to Hooton Park and have a little bash round in an old Rotax. And it is a bash round because I end up off the track half the time, but I still enjoy it and we still like having fun.
Good. That's the main thing that we have to always remember. We're getting to crunch time of the season, so I don't think the work's going to calm down anytime soon.
No, today has been a very high pressured day. There's been a lot of people telling tales on each other. But we're getting to the bottom of it and we find out what's gone on. It might take us a race or two, but by the end we'll have a definite answer for people.
Dizzy, thank you very much. Well, literally now, look, we've timed this perfectly, so now the Honda Cadets are coming, so we've got to get out of here right now. The paddock politics, they continue, they're rife, so George doesn't get clobbered by a Honda Cadet behind. Let's make our way out of the post-race grid now, where our drivers will be coming in once again, and some drivers, as you can see here behind, not as happy as some others. Here's Archie Cannon here, the 55, who left the Apollo team earlier this season to become a privateer and is still right at the front of the field. Archie Cannon, one of the fastest drivers, and just you can see Ben Bowers there in the 28, just climbing out. Had a great end to the race in Rowra in Cumbria, up in the northwest of the country. So yeah, all of our drivers coming in there. Let's make our way down this part of the paddock this weekend so far and try and see who we can catch along the way. Do you reckon we can nab Joe? Can we nab Joe? He's walking away. No, he's busy. He's going to be watching another race. He helps oversee the championship. I wonder why he didn't want to stop to talk to us. I'm not putting anything out there. I'm just suggesting, merely. No, he's a busy guy. He keeps everything ticking for the kart championship. It's just been an exciting one in 2026. We're going to come down to some of the M Sport awnings now. Actually, might be a good opportunity to talk to the Aurum Racing Engines van here, if there is someone in there, because obviously they're one of the main parts of a weekend. Engine is one of the key things to keep things ticking for our drivers. I'm just trying to see if I can grab a word. Are you free?
I am.
You're good. We're on the Paddock show.
Okay.
For here at Shenington, and just thought you could maybe give us a bit of a whistle-stop tour of how vital you are to some of our drivers' weekends.
Well, yeah, of course.
Do you want to come on down? Is that right?
Can do, of course.
Is that right?
Yeah. Get close to the camera.
Yeah, that's it.
Sorry, you might see my hairline then. Yeah, so of course we supply a lot of engines to a lot of drivers' hire packages, as well as just sort of our own owner packages as well. So we'll have a combination of owner drivers come and ask for advice and settings, what we need to do, and then obviously we have rental packages for some of the teams as well, where we provide obviously engines, carbs and exhausts. So yeah, we're quite heavily relied on by a lot of our customers.
And how much can a driver tinker with, improve, maximise performance out of this part of the car legally on a weekend?
The driver?
The driver, or just the team, the mechanic? Obviously the engines are sealed, so they can't change anything inside, but are there little things you can work with the engine to give you an overall better performance?
Yes, of course. So they can obviously play with the jet and the carburettor, they can play with the air screw. There's obviously a clip and needle position on there as well, and then obviously they've got the sprocket as well, which is quite vital to what gearing you've got on for the engine performance. So there is a number of things that they can change, team or lad and dad, that make a massive difference.
All right, we'll let you crack on. Thank you very much for explaining that to us a little bit. Key part of things at the Kart Championship. Obviously, just one of the ways that a team can get their engine supply sorted, as well as, of course, all the other parts that go into a machine all weekend. Here's the podium where our drivers will be hopefully standing on the top step very, very soon the rest of the weekend, and hopefully it's number one. And our viewing gantry here on the corner. Let's try and see if we can maybe pay a bit of a visit down this part of the paddock. Oh yeah, hang on a minute. Yeah, who's this? Hello.
Hello.
What's your name? Oh my God.
You saying hello, King?
Hello, King.
King Cooper. It's Cooper's dog.
How old is he?
He's 14 weeks.
14 weeks? What? He looks way older than that.
He's a little pup.
Who's a good boy?
He's a little pup.
You enjoying the racing? Oh, he's leaving me. Enjoying the racing?
Race.
He's saying you're boring.
Oh, he's eating my mic. No, good boy.
No.
King is the icon of this paddock show. No one's going to beat it now. Let me see if I can try and grab a chat with Henry. Henry, you got a second? Yeah, you're right. How's it going so far in Shenington this weekend?
Awful.
Awful? Oh God, the look on your face. I didn't want to ask, I wanted to check.
Yeah, it was going pretty bad.
What's been the things that have been in the way for you this weekend? Hopefully you can overcome in the rest of it.
Yeah, I got third in the first heat, but then on the last lap going into the first hairpin, Ben Bauer's locked up. I hit him, and then he spun while he was locking up, and then I got a 10-second time penalty, which put me down into 20 seconds. So, not great.
Is it kind of a feeling that sometimes it is a little bit racing, or obviously, you know, we let the stewards do their talking, but it's sometimes just a bit unfortunate when you get sort of caught up in those moments?
Yeah, I just like, yeah.
But look, more positive things. You know, Honda Cadet's been very competitive all year. Apart from this weekend so far, have you enjoyed driving in the class with, you know, really great drivers?
Yeah, it's quite fun. Especially when you got when you can keep up with them and the cart's handling well, and yeah.
All right, well, best of luck. I know we caught you at a bad time, but we're wishing you the best for this round and the last round as well. So thanks for stopping, Henry. Thank you very much. We can check in here with the Cater Motorsport Holding. I don't think there's much going on because the action for the day is all calming down, but you can see all of the carts up on the trolleys and some of our obviously junior road tax machines being looked after. There's Ivano's machine here. Who else have we got? I think this is Cooper Campbell Lees' machine here. And Cooper has been very much up there in a lot of the season so far, and has sort of grown into the kart championship throughout 2026, but not much going on in here, so we'll leave the KO Motorsport awning as everyone else comes back and make our way a bit further down here. Our ST Racing guys on the side, who we had a chat with at the last round at Rowra. Seems like an age ago we were in Rowra now, but Cole's Racing Team as well. Junior Road Tax has been out on the track here at Shenington for some of our heats. Getting on the Paddock show. Did you catch that? I think you did. And just trying to see if we can maybe catch into what's going on here and some of our drivers in our Mighties. Maybe, I don't know if they've got a minute. Maybe we can jump in. Elliot, you want to have a chat? Come on out. Oh, you got all the gaming sorted. Is that what you're doing between races?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nick, what you got? Nintendo Switch and
Nintendo Switch 2.
Nintendo Switch 2? Oh, sorry, I'm a bit behind. That's fine. Talking of being behind, I don't think you're too behind. You're doing pretty well in 2026. How much are you enjoying being here at Shenington this weekend?
Well, I was pretty enjoying. So in Heat 1, well, not that bad. So I finished 6th.
Yeah.
And then in Heat 2, kind of good, but I finished 6th again, and then that's basically it.
And then for the rest of the season, how much do you sort of fancy being up towards the top of the, well, very competitive grid, isn't it? Because we're getting to that point in the season where everyone's really figured each other out. And do you feel like you've got an advantage in some way over some of your other rivals?
Yeah, I'm hoping that at the end of the season I can get a top 5 in the championship. That's it.
And then go from there. We'll see what we can do. Thank you very much for stopping, Elliot. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Harry, do you want to have a chat? Sure. You're looking cool. I mean, look at this. Look at these shades. He knows what he's doing. He should be on a catwalk, not on a racetrack. But back to the racetrack, and you and Ansel Murray at the front of the cadet class. It has been a spectacle all season, and first of all, just to mention on Ansel, it just must be so much fun out there. I know obviously it's very tight and tense when you are racing, but to have someone that equal to you, how amazing is it to be racing alongside someone like that?
Yeah, it's good, but it's not just Ansel anymore. There's people like Freddie Dye coming up and Elliot's coming well, but it's just pretty rough out there now, and it's pretty dirty as well, but that's just racing.
How have you sort of grown more and more into the all-electric? Because then obviously, you've nearly had a whole season with it now, and you've raced a little bit in petrol karts as well before. Is this, have you been purely electric?
We did a few rounds of petrol, but we had like 4 what was it? I can't remember.
DSQs, DNSs, DNFs, something.
We just didn't finish any races in one weekend. Everything was just going wrong, and then I just got fed up with it, so we're back here.
Well, look, the gap at the top of the table, not that you need me to remind you, is very close. I think it's something like 5 points, which is absolutely nothing to choose between you. But as you say, there are more people coming through the field. We're heading back to Wilton Mill. How do you fancy sort of the last stages of the season?
Yeah, last Wilton Mill, I think we just had an unlucky round, and it was playing in Ansel's advantage because he's in the team and they're always there testing. But I think we'll be strong this time at Wilton. It's 7 points after the day we have with drop rounds, so I think we'll be all right.
Harry, thank you very much. Best of luck for the rest of the season, and we'll be keeping an eye on things and the whole grid, as you rightly pointed out. Thank you very much for stopping. So that was really cool. I haven't had really sort of a chance to catch up with Harry. A really competitive, mighty cadet grid throughout all of the season. Let's try and get down towards some of the rest of the teams. As Jensen Darlow was just in there in the Jack's Motorsport awning. We caught up with him in Rowra, having been in that really cool YouTube video that's been going around. And look, maybe we can have a chat with Nathan. Nathan, yeah, this is yours, isn't it? Yeah, Nathan, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, I don't think we've spoken in 2026 so far. How have you been finding the kart championship? Tell me all about it.
Good, I've just started. It's a good start for me with my novice plates, trying to drop them, doing lots of series, just doing well.
Could you tell me a little bit about your car and sort of what you sort of really trying to get out of it the most as we get towards the sort of later rounds?
Trying to get some podiums and just drop these novice plates.
And how are you finding Shenington? Has this been a track you've visited regularly, or?
Sometimes, just mostly fullback and PFI.
Yeah, and PFI is always the one up there, isn't it? But this track's kind of seen as a bit of a, they call it a Monza, linking to F1. There's lots of straights. It's about getting a good run off the corners. How has the straight line speed been this weekend?
Amazing, in my opinion.
Yeah. Is this Dad? Yeah. Yeah. Let's come and have a chat. How proud are you of Nathan at the moment with what he's doing?
Oh, today he had I think it's the best drive of his very short career so far, right? So novice, I think first drive 14th to first drive was 14th to 6th. Wow. First heat, second heat 14th to 4th. Yeah. So epic drive, can't ask more of that, right? So.
No, that's an amazing performance to be going straight into there. And how have you found it as the mechanic on the other side and trying to sort of get the most performance out?
I've only been in it 4 months, to be completely honest. So it's a lot of information. Getting there. It's good to be in a team that helps you out, right? So we started alone, very tough out there, especially in the Hondas. It's really close grid. All these tiny little details matter.
It's a competitive class, isn't it?
It's ridiculous. It's very competitive. So it's good to be in a team where, especially like yesterday in practice days, everyone tries different things and you find the right place. And then it's good to have a fast driver, right? So you gotta have a fast driver for it, right? to make all it matter. But yeah. Finding it good. It's enjoyable, it's stressful and enjoyable.
And to be in the Tim Barrett Motorsport guys, you said coming into a team has sort of really helped, take maybe some of the pressure off, or just having the comfort, maybe having done it yourself over a few races. And how has that sort of helped you get into that next gear?
Look, so we started privateers. The moment we did the first weekend, I think first weekend was actually a UK Car Series, but with the first weekend with Tim Perrott, and it is literally a jump from here to there. Like with the help you get, the assistance. They've been in it years, right? I've been in it for months.
You're doing a good job though, by the looks of it. You both are.
Yeah. So compared to someone that's been in it for God knows how many years, and me being in it for months helps massively. It does. So a team definitely 100% recommended.
And it feels like, great progress going from 14th to 6th, and for a novice as well. And I guess for you, Nathan, you want to try and be finishing in the top, trying to sort of remember the table at the moment, but finishing in the top 10, 15 maybe, and then build on that into next season.
No pressure, honestly.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's great to chat to you both. Thank you so much for stopping, and best of luck with this bad boy for the rest of the season. All right. Thanks so much, guys.
No pressure.
So it's really cool to chat to Nathan there, and some drivers haven't really had the chance to really catch up with for the rest of this season, or even just in the earlier rounds, and trying to get down to some other the ends of the paddock, because there are so many different awnings here. We've got all of our teams, and obviously Tim Perrott is starting to help Nathan there to take that next step up, but we've got Craft, we've got Ultimate R down towards this end of the paddock, and maybe we can get a chat with Ben Bower's team. Who wants to be public enemy number 1 for Ben? Ben, do you want to come on out? I don't think we've caught up so far this season. I don't think we've caught up with Ben at the moment. He loves it. Come out here, Ben. Come on. You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'll stand there. We're here at Shenington. Is this like number 1 top rank for track for you, or is it somewhere in the middle?
It's probably the second ranked track.
Okay. Not bad then.
Yeah.
And I want to talk to you about the end to Rowra for the Honda Cadet race, in last round, because Honda Cadets we know is also always very, very close, but I think you took advantage on the last lap. If I remember, there was unfortunate, I think it was Mason Becker and a couple other drivers that got caught in that train, and you were there to pounce. How is that in those last sort of couple of laps? What are you thinking, trying to sort of take those opportunities in the last lap?
Well, I'm just trying to make my way following everyone who's ahead of me. Whoever makes a move ahead of me, I just follow them through and then I just keep calm and I don't really think of anything.
And getting to the point where you are now with karting, how many sort of years have you been doing it?
I think it's around 4 or 5 years, yeah.
And how much you joined the Honda class, because they're all so equal, aren't they? It's all on the driver.
I'm finding them really fun because anything can go wrong with the Hondas. Like, one thing wrong with it, you're all the way back, and it's just fun to race. Everyone's tightly packed.
Do you know the 2 things I love about watching you on the coverage is, number 1, I know always where you are because the colours always stand out, and number 2, you always seem to be charging through sort of at the end of the race. So how are you feeling about the last couple of rounds? Obviously we're sort of in the midpoint of Shenington as we're talking to you right now, and then we're going back to Wilton Mill, which you had a good race out I think last time as well. So how are we feeling about the last 2?
I'm feeling excited. I'm just going to try and get good points for the championship. I'm not really in it, but I just want to get a trophy, really.
Yeah. It's tough up there, isn't it?
Yeah.
They've got the likes of Archie Cannon, Loveridge up at the top, and Jensen Culler in the last round as well, and then yourself was there. So, yeah, you're just going to sort of just enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good thing. All right, Ben, thank you so much. Great to catch up with you for the first time this season, and best of luck with the rest of it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Good luck for the rest of the weekend. So I'm not sure if there's anyone else further down here. Some people trying to be baited into the Paddock show, and then are getting strict no's. I don't want to be on camera. It's fine. But actually, I'm just trying to see if there's a race out right now, and we've got Ben Follen Motorsport at the end of the awning. But this is quite cool because this is the end of the track that you probably won't see too often down here. This is sort of into the last third sector, and if we really get our shift on here, we'll be able to catch some of the drivers as they come through in Senior Max. So this is probably the most twisty part of Shenington. You've got the hairpin down at the other far end of the circuit, and then this is probably the most to contend with, and then it's full beans, another chicane, and full beans again. So it's really just trying to get that power out the corner. This is obviously a really another great perspective of this part of the track, but we've come right down to the depths of Shenington here, and I'm not too sure how long we've got left of the Paddock show. We're probably just trying to get an idea from Government Shore. Maybe a few minutes, 20. We've got about 5 minutes. All right, so if we try and walk and talk, and I do my best backward stepping here, we can hopefully make our way down towards the other end of the paddock, and I'll try and guide George as we go along. But yeah, we're really getting into that crunch time of the kart championship this season. We've had so much talent coming through that are racing in lots of other series as well, and really an accessible championship to let in a lot of drivers that are racing in the likes of the Ultimate Kart Championship with the Road Tax Max Challenge. We've also got people racing in the British Kart Championship as well. The likes of Max Aberhart, J.M. Prakash have passed through the championship this season. And then you've got the likes of obviously Zach Turner and Ewan House that are leading the way up in junior road tax, and always a great battle between those guys. And it's going off in there in the zip racing awning, so coming past through there. But yeah, it's really shaping up to be a really fantastic finale. We'll just get round there. And one that it's always going to start getting to that stage of the season right now, where we're going to go back to a track where we've raced already this season. There's going to be strengths and weaknesses, and are going to try and maximise every single point in the season so far. Watch so you don't get knocked out by this kart coming through here. One of the Coles Racing guys. And there's a bit more action in Kato Motorsport now, and actually maybe might be a good chance to just nab a word with Kato eating a donut. We must. What donut is this, Kato?
No, my good lady Dolores has just bought this from me. I think it's lemon.
Lemon? Okay. There's lots going on there, isn't there?
Yeah, it's like Bob Marley's favourite thing, isn't it? It's got jam in it.
Top banter all weekend here at the Kart Championship. I'd be interested from your perspective. I know you've got your own interest with Kato Motorsport, obviously, and you've had some great drives. I mean, right from Warden Law earlier this season. We're getting to that crunch point in the season now, as you crunch on your donut. Generally, as a fan of karting, as a fan of the Kart Championship, what have you made of the season up to this point, and what's going to be the differences, obviously, apart from points, in these final stages that you've seen over and over again?
Yeah, I think it's a great little championship. You've got to keep it smooth, you've got to keep it calm. If you're in the top 3, top 5 of the points, you've just got to keep accumulating points. Even if you have a bad heat, you've just got to do the best you can just to keep them points up.
Because that could be so easy at this stage to just have that bad result.
Yeah, you can have a local kid come in and wipe the floor with everybody because he knows the track and how to drive the track, and he can take a lot of points off the championship leaders. So, we'll see. It's all good. It's all good.
And back to Wilton Mill, it's our only double round of the season. Is it a track that is a favourite in here, but amongst the paddock as well?
All the tracks that we race at this year.
That's a political answer.
We do like and enjoy all the tracks that we go to. Wilton Mill is good. We go there quite a lot as part of again, abuse. We go to Wilton Mill quite a lot throughout the year, so we do a lot of testing there. Be nice to go back to PFI, but it'll be what it'll be next year. Whatever they put on the calendar.
Well, we're already thinking ahead, but not too long ago. I mean, around about when we're doing this now, a round and a half to go from when we're watching this right now, or maybe further on. So thanks. So I'll let you crack on with your donut.
Thanks. Thank
you. Well, you're holding a cucumber there. That'll do. Thanks, guys. Stopping there. We will. I'll just watch it back. Going into all of the rest of our No, I'm not doing bum whack here on the Paddock show. That is not going to happen. I'll get in trouble. Right, I think we're going to finish the Paddock show with... Just come here. You all right?
Yeah.
How we doing?
Good, thanks. You?
We're about to finish the Paddock show, so you got here a bit late, but it's gone all right for you so far, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gone fine today.
Yeah. And doing the business out there, you're at top of the championship at the moment, so hopefully can sustain that.
Yeah, we're top of the championship at the moment. I hope we can sustain that lead and hopefully pull a gap for the end of the season to make it more comfortable of a lead so we can win the championship. But yeah.
All right, well, Max, I was going to close out the Paddock show, but as you're here, would you like to say goodbye to our lovely viewers that you've been watching the Paddock show? And if you say something like, thanks a lot, we'll see you for the next round.
Thanks a lot. See you for the next round.
What he said.